Hi guys, welcome back to Just Jazzy. This week we're going to be creating a heart-shaped sterling silver emerald ring. Now I made this one for my niece's birthday. I made it kind of in a time crunch. I know that I could do much better with this design, but I'm just showing you guys the basis of it so you can try it in your own way. Let's get right into it. I'm going to cut some pieces for the ring itself. And then I made a matching nose cuff. So here you'll see me cutting out another piece for that. That will come in a later video and I will show you guys how to make the matching nose cuff. Let's just go ahead and hop right into a little chit chat while we go ahead and make this ring. I want to know where you guys get your inspiration from, your motivation from to create. I don't care whether you're an artist of painting or drawing or whatever you make, whether it's, there's many different arts and crafts out there, but I know that as an artist, you can get stumped, you can get stuck, or you can get unmotivated. So I want to know what your tactic is to get yourself out of that funk. I know for me, I don't typically get into that mood that often because I have so many crafts that once I'm tired of one craft, I go to the next. I don't know if many of you know, but I do sew, I do resin crafts, I do polymer clay and air dry clay. I have a lot of crafts that I do. So if I get somehow tired of making jewelry, which I never am, that's something that I wake up and think about the next new jewelry piece that I'll make. So I never really get tired of making jewelry. But everything else, it does come in season. Like sewing for me is not something I wake up every day and say, oh, I just want to sew something. I have to be motivated to make something by sewing. So in order for me to get my motivation back, or if I feel like I've lost the joy of doing something, what I typically do is clean out that area. I'll go through and organize it because I feel much more productive, much more inclined to do something if it's in a clean space. And I also put things around me that inspire me, like views. I love looking at scenery. I love looking at beautiful art or abstract art. I love looking at different shapes. Because shapes for me is the foundation of my jewelry. I love creating out of the box shapes, stuff that you haven't seen, that may not be a normal or typical shape for a jewelry piece or for something. I like putting things together, different medias, different textures, things of that nature. So I love putting all of those type of things around me. With my herbs, I'm also into herbalism. I love to see them on display. So I have both of my shelves completely filled with herbs and oils and things that I like to dabble in. I like watching TV shows and movies that incorporate great jewelry. I've seen some movies in the past that have a lot of jewelry pieces in it, and I love looking at those type of shows and movies because fashion is circles around. It never goes old. It just recycles. People just do it in different ways. So I like watching those shows and picking up different inspiration there. I think, what was it called? It was a show. It was about this this rich family that had a bunch of drama going on. I forgot the name of that show, but they had a lot of jewelry in that show. I love watching it to this day. And it's an older show, but they did a new age spinoff on it. And I know somebody's going to know what I'm talking about, but they played it on the CW. It was Legacy? No, it wasn't Legacy. It was something. And I have the characters stuck in my head, but I can't tell you what the name of the freaking show is because I can't remember. But if you know, put it in the comments. But yeah, that show, I love watching that show because every time they made sure that the main character, her outfit was on point, her hair was on point, her jewelry was on point, and they made sure to put it where it was cohesive. I can't explain it, but it was they always had the main attraction for earrings or something like that, and a bomb ring and a necklace to match. They always had something like that on each character. And it was just so flawless. So I love watching that show. And then what else? I love watching Clueless, and like watching the outfits they had on back then, the jewelry they had on. I pull inspiration from that. And I mix a little bit of new in there as well. Like, let's see, what's my favorite shows, new age? Let's see. Now that I'm thinking of it, I don't really have like one new age show that I just love the jewelry and outfits on. So you guys leave me some suggestions below. What should I watch for inspiration? You can leave something below so that I can check it out. All right, you guys, just enjoy the rest of this video of me creating this ring. I just wanted to boggle your brains for a little bit, see what you guys thought about your inspiration and how you achieve it and how you stay motivated to create. If you have any other suggestions for me, leave them below. See you guys in the next video. Bye.